I'm going to do a warm peachy halo eye tutorial. So right now I'm priming my eyes with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. To set that primer, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette, and I'm taking this transition shade just over my crease area. Now taking the Rosé in the Air palette and this transition shade, I'm going to be sweeping it right through the crease to act as a nice blending shade for the other colors. Back to the Not a Basic Peach palette, I'm taking this really nice warm orange and I'm starting to build the foundation of my halo eye. So I'm focusing this color on the inner and outer corner using a pinched fluffy blending brush so I don't get too much pigment in one area. And I'm really making sure that I'm blending and buffing this color in to make this look seamless. I'm going to be switching very frequently between these two palettes. So now I'm taking this burnt orange color and I'm applying it right on top of that peachy orange color. As you can see, using that peachy orange really made this blend much easier for me rather than going in straight with this color. I picked up some of that initial transition shade we used back on my brush, and now I'm just fluffing out the edges to make sure there are no harsh lines in my look today. Back to this palette, I'm taking this rustic terracotta shade and I'm focusing this much tighter on my lid now, not as fluffed out and blended as the other past shades, making sure I'm really getting in that outer corner and that inner corner to really give the effect of the halo eye. Now it's the peach palette's time to shine again, taking this deep chocolate brown and I'm depositing most of the color on the inner and outer corners, focusing it much tighter on the lid, much lower, closer to the lash line, and then I'm taking the rest of the product on the brush and I'm bridging the two sides together. In between each shade, I'm taking the past shade's brush with no additional color, and I'm really making sure to buff that product in. Now I'm taking the NYX glitter glue to make a nice sticky base for the shimmer shade I'm about to apply to the center of my lid. And this warm, peachy, glittery gold shade from the Peach palette is absolutely stunning, as you can see. That nice tacky base made it adhere to my lid as much as it possibly can. Now just to show the effect again, so you really get the idea of this glitter glue shimmer shadow combo. That looks so beautiful. And now I'm going to take my pinched blending brush again, fluff out the edges of that shimmer shade so it blends in seamlessly. Now I'm going to take this satin shimmer type of shade from the Peach palette and I'm popping this right on my brow bone. Now I'll be taking this gel eyeliner from Essence, and now this looks absolutely bonkers, but I'm tightlining the inner rim of my upper lash line to give the illusion of thicker lashes. I'm going to move on to the face now. I'm taking the NYX Angel Veil Primer as per usual, and I'm putting this right where I get the oiliest, right on my T-zone and where my pores are the biggest to really control my pore size and my oil production. Now I'll be taking the NYX Set It and Don't Fret It loose finishing powder and I'm going to press this into all the areas that I put my primer, which is where I get oily, and so this will help control the oil underneath my foundation. If you haven't seen my first impressions video on this foundation yet, I'll link it in the eye above and in the description box below. But this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation, and I'm just taking the cushion that it comes with to get the flat parts of my face, and I'm taking a brush to get all the corners and the crevices and around my jawline and anything that needs a bit of extra blending. Make sure to check the description box down below for all the product links and such, so if you want to purchase any of these, you definitely can. They're all linked down below. Now I'm going to do a bit of a concoction of concealers today. So first, this is the NYX HD Concealer, and right on top of that I'm putting the Tarte Shape Tape, and on my forehead, nose, upper lip, and chin I'm taking the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. You definitely don't have to do this. I just needed different concealers for different parts of my face because my skin is kind of freaking out right now. I'm blending out the concealers with a Ulta Beauty Sponge. This is not a beauty blender, but it works absolutely amazing. It's so bouncy and squishy and really doesn't soak up a lot of product either. So now I'm gonna let my face dry, and in the meantime I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, which I will link in the eye above and in the description box below. And now I'm going to come back and smooth out all the creases with my sponge, and then I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder and pressing that right into my under eye to set the concealer. Now I'm taking the Milani Prep Set and Glow for the rest of my face because I don't want my face to be overtly matte and emphasize all the texture on my skin. And this powder is really smooth and beautiful for that reason. Doesn't cake up my foundation underneath either. Now back to the eyes we go. I'm taking a fluffy brush and smoothing out any edges that the foundation and concealer may have created. And now I'm taking that same brush with the initial transition shade we used, and I'm fluffing it onto the lower lash line to create a nice smoky haze. Now taking that rustic terracotta shade on a denser brush, and I'm fluffing it much closer to the lash line now, trying to get a nice smooth transition from dark to light. Now I'm going to take the darkest shade we used on the upper eye, and I'm applying it much tighter now to finish my smoky haze look on the lower lash line. Taking this pearly gold from the Rose in the Air palette, I'm taking a small little brush and I'm popping that right in the inner corner. Now I don't want to make a wing for this look. I think it will detract from the roundness of the halo eye. So I'm just taking that same gel liner and I'm just applying a thin line to the upper lash line to thicken up my eyelashes. Then after, I'm going to apply a couple of coats of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and the eyes are done. I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and I'm mixing the first two contour shades, and I'm contouring my cheeks, my temples, my forehead, my jaw as well. I really think this look demanded a really nice defined face, and I really have been liking this product. I just recently got it at TJ Maxx for nearly half off, so I think this is actually quite blendable and really is a nice blend of cool and warm tones. Now I'm taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, What Else Is New, and I'm bronzing up my face in all the areas that I contour just to give my face a lot more definition. For blush, I'm taking the Essence Satin Touch blush and I'm applying that just to my cheeks to add some color. For highlighter, this is something completely new. I've never tried this before. This is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip, and I think it really gave the perfect color of highlight for this look, a nice rose gold. To line my lips, I'm using the Essence In the Nude lip liner, and I'm overlining my top lip just a smidge to even my lips out. For the lip color, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Give Me Mocha. I think it's the perfect earthy, warm, brownish red to go with this warm, peachy, smoky halo eye. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll be notified of when I upload each week. Check the description box for all the products and links, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!